the mix, yeah, we in the mix. It's another episode. Here we go, the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, interviewing the hottest, newest, and truest of today's celebrities. Make sure to subscribe so you can get notified weekly. Jimmy Star, he's the king of cool. Ron Russell, he's a gorgeous dude. Chat room is live, and you would be a fool not to vibe with us at the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Come watch it live on W4CY Radio. Miss some past episodes? Download on iTunes. The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. It's the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? I think we're back. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the good times in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. This is our Christmas show. Hopefully, we're going to have a really good time. We have some surprise guests calling in. Before we get started, we got to say hi to everybody. Let's start off with our cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Notice who has the star on his mic.
You do, honey.
Well, does that say something?
That's nice. All right, let's say hi to everybody. We want to...
Scott, I know you're terrific and you have a lot of problems with what goes on, but you always seem to rectify it and make our show terrific. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and thank you so much for being on our show. And I'd love for you to be with us forever and ever. Now, as for the broad with the squeaky voice, well, that's another story. I mean, you know, she can make it on the street. We don't have to worry about her doing show business because she does very well on the corner of 5th and Welfare.
Yeah, what's up?
But I wish you a Merry Christmas too, Danielle, my cookie puppy.
Merry Christmas, you guys. Sorry, hold on. I had a little frog in my throat.
There you go. I was like wondering that. So anyway,
I have the same frog in my throat.
So there it is, though. We got to say hi. So there's Scotty J. What's up, Scotty J? Welcome to the Christmas show. And Danielle, welcome to the Christmas show.
Yes, happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Also, you guys, we've got a chat room full of people. Let's give some shout outs. What's up? Twism White Pieces in the chat room. Lady Lake, Cindy Lady Lake from Lady Lake Music. Teresa from Sabine Marketing and Promotions. Eileen Shapiro. I'm sure Bruce is in there. Dave Hughes from Stars Now UK is in the chat room. I can't see. It's kind of like went too fast for me. But hello, everybody. We're going to have a really fun time for you guys. We got a bunch of celebrity guests calling in. And I think we're going to have a really good time. I got to send one text message.
Also, Hanukkah's coming. I remember a story once where somebody said, Happy Chanukah. I said, what the hell is Chanukah? And they said the Jewish holiday. So it's not Chanukah, folks. It's Hanukkah. And it starts, I think, the 27th or the 20th. It's very late this year. Usually it runs with Christmas. But anyway, that's just a little bit of information. What are you doing? Text messaging?
We're changing the format, and I have to let everybody know.
Changing what format?
The format for the show, because they said the video will be better if we have the people call us instead of we call the people.
Oh, we never had a format.
That's the Well, that is a format, and I set it up incorrectly, and I'm trying to correct it because otherwise people don't know to call in. So talk
now,
for a minute.
Scott, are we looking red? His shirt and my jacket because it looks like Chinese orange.
That's how we look right there. Yeah,
Mandarin orange.
We look more orange than red.
Yeah, my jacket is fire engine red.
It depends on the contrast of the screen. I mean, on one screen you guys look, very vibrant red, just you have a very nice Christmassy red, and then on another screen I have you guys look like a stoplight.
I don't like the stoplight, but I'm wearing what is coming back in style, thank God, a one-button jacket. It's called a Hollywood jacket, and it's reminiscent of the 1950s, and it has that 1950s look. They put little shoulder pads in it, and the way they cut the jacket, when I stand up, it looks good. But it's very retro, and I love it because I used to wear jackets like this in the 1950s when I was 157 pounds. Could you imagine me at 157 pounds? I was very skinny. Well, that's because I modeled. And when you're modeling, you have to look skinny.
There you go. So we want to
Besides, they used to pad me in those days. Not my crotch, but they used to pad my shoulders and my chest. If I was wearing a jacket, the whole jacket was totally padded.
So wait, who's Talk Forward TV in the chat room? Is that Danielle or is that Scotty J?
I guess it's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I'm logged in, yeah.
Okay. Oh, no, it says Danielle. Danielle wrote Danielle.
Oh, really? So then I guess it's her.
Oh, well.
I don't know who I am. I'm having an identity crisis.
No, we want to give a shout out to Thomas Claxton. Says he's in Disney World and he's at Epcot and he's tuning in from Disney World. So what's up, Thomas? How you doing? Lady Cindy Lady Lake, I think, is in the chat room. So there's a whole bunch of people, and we're going to have a good
today's
time.
show is going to be very exciting because we have so many people on that we love and we are friends with, and also clients of Jimmy's, and just terrific actors, actresses, entertainment people who are really making the entertainment world worthwhile again. They're bringing forward all their creative juices. Now, is that a line of bullshit or what? But anyway, I had to say it because our guests are coming on.
And they're fabulous. We're going to have a good time, you guys.
Now, my cup is orange, not red. See, it looks orange. Looks like my jacket.
Look over here. That's when you'll see it in the delay. When you see it coming up over here. So we want to thank for. No, it definitely looks orange.
I am so thirsty. We have a restaurant in town that I know the owners for years and years and years. And last night for dinner, I really wasn't hungry. I just wanted a salad and something. So I ordered a meatball sandwich. Did you ever have a meatball sandwich? They're really good. But boy, oh boy, what do they put in their meatballs? Because today I'm so thirsty. So I'm going to call them later on and say, hey, girls, did you put MSG in that chopped meat to make it soft? Because that usually makes me thirsty.
It also makes you sick a lot of the time.
You know, I can't stand. Nobody likes MSG. It's one of the worst chemicals to put in. Facebook had an announcement, actually from my daughter Deirdre Sorego, so look it up, about China sending us all their chicken that other countries said they wouldn't handle because it's really bad and has some kind of a disease in it. But anyway, America has accepted the chicken. So all of you people that eat wings and chicken by the tons, be careful. Make sure it's really cooked so it kills the disease that's in the chicken.
Yeah, they're saying MSG is bad. We want to give a shout out to Bruce Glasgow, who is ill, and we're sorry you're not feeling well, Bruce.
What's wrong with you? Bruce, listen, you go to the doctor, he gives you penicillin, it goes away in no time.
But we hope you feel better. I know you're going back to bed. You're probably listening. We want to wish you a very, very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Everybody, this is our last show for 2019 because Christmas Day will be playing a repeat and New Year's Day a repeat. And we'll be back on the 8th of January with live shows again. So we want to make sure everybody has a good time today.
The new year is a bit scary for me because this May I turn 50. Again. And, you know,
for the 30th time.
Shut up. Don't step on my jokes because I'll punch you right in the mouth. I'll knock out your teeth. And then you know what you'll do without teeth. You'll make a fortune. Anyway.
Oh, wait. Rock Titan TV now is in the chat room as Rock Titan. Lady Lake is in there. Everybody's wishing Bruce a good time and feel better. And
is Torpedo Shapiro there?
Yes. And he says, and Bruce Twism says, when you get the penicillin, it'll stop the drip.
Now, you didn't have to embellish on my little joke, Twism White big piece. I mean, you know, it was an innuendo kind of a joke, kind of an ensemble joke where you say, I wonder what he really means. And the dirty minds know, and the clean minds think abscess of his tooth, maybe.
Twism says that his birthday is also in May.
When is your birthday, Twizzle?
He hasn't put it in there yet. Everybody's like laughing though, so it's good.
Twizzy, big piece. And
Hub Reynolds joined us. Say hi to Hub.
Oh, Hub, baby. How are you, my sexy Hub Reynolds? He puts those hot pictures on of the cowboy, and can he sing? And he's so talented. Not only that, but he and his fiancée do the most fabulous Western gear. I have bracelets of theirs, and I also wear a gorgeous cowboy hat that I'm sure you've seen me in Facebook with in the summer. You have got to go on his webpage. You have got to ask him how you could purchase some of his beautiful things. I mean, I have a cowhide bracelet that's cowboy Western, and in the summer when I wear it, no matter where I go, people say, where did you get that bracelet? It is so cool. Did you get it in Palm Springs? And I said, no, darling, Palm Springs could never produce such magnificence. I say, you got to get it from Hub Reynolds.
There you go. Also, we says Twism's birthday is May 22nd. Danielle, is your birthday May 20th?
Yes,
She's
it
dead.
is.
Oh, there's a lot of May birthdays then.
Yeah,
all three of you guys.
But I'm a Gemini, really good Gemini.
Okay.
Because May 28th is a Gemini Taurian.
Oh, we all want to give a shout out to B. Claudia from Germany has just joined us in the chat room. Merry Christmas, B. We're so happy to see you. Hope you're feeling better. We love
how
you.
you feeling, B?
We love you, B. It's to see you.
gotta get
we
out
gotta
of
call
that.
our first guest.
Wait a minute. You got to get out of that freezing Germany right now. It must be like below zero with snow. Oh, there she is, Torpedo Lil.
Oh, look at her beautiful jacket. Hey!
I love the jacket. I love the hair with the ponytail. Now lower the camera so we can see the torpedoes.
Look at the big old Christmas tree she's got.
Oh, there's that cleavage. There's that wonderful cleavage.
Hey, everybody. Now
Wait a minute. I love watching TV on our love seat with Eileen because I rest my head on her boobs and it's like clouds, big, fat, juicy pillow clouds.
My God.
You and that dog.
Scotty J and Danielle, say hi to Eileen.
Where'd you get the jacket? I love the jacket. It's like a
She
military.
made it.
You
Hey,
made
Scott,
that jacket?
Eileen, you're looking wonderful as always.
Wait, you made that jacket?
No, I
She
don't
can't
make anything.
sew. She can't sew. She can't do anything but lay in the back and
So she
move.
doesn't cook. She knows how to point. That's
Yeah,
it.
Eileen.
She's looking
She
like a
let-
general, like a field sergeant or something, you know, because she's ready to tell us guys what to do. You know.
Meanwhile, your Christmas tree is long and thin, like Colin's penis.
Exactly.
Like, how high is this?
It's actually fat.
Oh, I thought you said Colin's penis was long and thin.
They're saying you took it.
Fat.
I thought you said long and skinny.
They're saying she stole her jacket from Michael Jackson, and so like, how you have a huge ceiling, right? How tall is your Christmas tree? That's like a 15-foot tree.
I don't know. I don't know.
it
I
looks
don't
huge.
know inches and trees, honey.
Oh,
What did she say?
she doesn't know inches and trees, but if it was a penis, she would definitely know.
Don't get dirty. It's a Christmas show. We're keeping it clean.
Oh, that's no fun. So Eileen, say hi to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Twiz and B. B, I love you. And thank you. And you know what I mean. And Teresa and Bruce Feel Better and Lady Lake and Hub. Did I leave anyone out?
There's other people, but I forgot. It's moving kind of fast. Dave Hughes is in there. You don't really know Dave. so well.
Dave?
Yeah, you go. Oh, Thomas Claxton.
Dave is the rape.
Hey.
Thomas
You know what?
Claxton.
Oh, Thomas. Thomas, you are so talented.
You cannot forget Dave. Dave is the one that wants to bang every beautiful woman
Sadie.
that comes on our show.
He likes Sadie. Sadie's hopefully coming on later on this afternoon.
Who doesn't like Sadie? Sadie's one of the sexiest women in the world.
She's
In a
fabulous.
subtle way. She doesn't flaunt or do. She just is. Like Eileen. Eileen doesn't really flaunt those torpedoes. It's just
No.
that when she turns a corner, they come first.
Ron, I have you to do it for me.
That's right. How many dates?
Dave
Wait.
Hughes says he's dribbling.
Dave says he's dribbling. See, now I don't really make comments about your breasts. I really don't. It's just that they're so much a part of you. Actually, they're all of you. Actually, if they had legs, they could walk and be you.
Now,
Ron,
hold
you made my breast the most famous breast in the entire planet. Thank you.
I know that. I'm so glad. Well, listen, Jane Mansfield, that's Mariska Haggerty's mom, the famous glamour girl Jane Mansfield, was very famous for her boobs, and they made her a glamour girl and also a bit of a movie actress. So hopefully your boobs are going to go in the right hands of the right man that's going to make you a star.
Exactly. I'm coming soon, Ron.
I
Get
can't
ready.
wait. I can't wait to see your breasts on my kitchen center island. I love how she sits on the stool and lifts her breasts and lays them on the island, and they come halfway across in my coffee cup. I'm afraid if she moves to the right, she'll take and knock everything off the center island.
They said you could get lust in her breasts for a month. It's like a maze.
Yep, she's you know what? You're so lucky because how many girls go through the surgery of putting in the water bags, and having to go through that pain and suffering. You were born with gigantic. Were you breasty when you were like 10, 11?
I was. And they never changed.
And did every little boy in school try to feel you up?
Only the big boys, honey. Only the big ones.
It says if Eileen put aluminum foil on the ends of her hooters, we could dial ET's home.
Who said that? Whoever
That's
that
Rock
was.
Titan. That's Scotty J.
Scotty J.
Scotty J is very quick.
Scotty J is a boob man. Well, actually, he's an everything the woman's got man. You know,
Bruce Glasgow said he took his phone to listen to Bed with Him. That's good, Bruce. We're talking about Eileen's boobs right now, in case you missed anything.
right.
Does
So-
that mean you're laying in bed with him, with Bruce?
Yeah, that means you're laying in bed with Bruce.
So listen, Bruce.
Keep your
Brucey,
hands above your waist.
No, Brucey, Bruce, put your hands below your waist, and I'll have Eileen say something nasty.
So, all right, so-
Eileen, say to Bruce, "Oh yeah, do it again, sexy."
Oh, yeah, Bruce. Come on, baby. More.
Do it
Woo!
Yeah.
Bruce, and wash the sheets, Bruce. Wash the
Wait
sheets.
a minute. Are me and Bruce having like Skype sex?
Yeah, on
Like for you?
our show. On our show.
Gotta love it.
Meanwhile, we changed we changed the den around, so your bed's not going to be under the window anymore, and our neighbors are disappointed because they used to like to peek in and watch you sleep naked, but now I moved the bed to the other side of the room.
They won't be able to see you through the window.
So
They'll
now,
have to.
so now you could wear pajamas. You don't have to lay there naked.
I only lay there naked for you, Tootsie Roll.
Oh,
Everybody wants to know what's your 1-900 number, Eileen. Just start a new career.
listen, Cookie, when you come
I think it's called World Star PR.
There you go.
right, when you come to town, you and I are going up to Big Bear in Baby. Baby, by the way, is my canary yellow Audi TT Roadster quad super sport automobile, and it's a 204. So it's my classic sport car. And Eileen and I are going to drive 100 miles an hour up the mountain roads to Big Bear, and then we're going to have lunch up there and play in the snow.
Yay.
Nice shops.
Jimmy can follow new car.
You'll love it because there are beautiful shops up there. You'll be in every shop buying all that
They
shit
have one of the best toy stores ever. Action
For
I'm
figures.
in.
For
I'm
your-
in.
for your grandkids. Mary Jimmy Fairy next to me, she doesn't go up winding roads because she gets nervous.
Nobody wants to go up there.
So I told him, we don't want you to wet your panties anymore
That's
on
right.
the curves.
That's fine.
So you stay down in Palm Springs in the jacuzzi. Eileen and I are going up to the snow because it's holiday.
That's perfect.
We'll have to get Jimmy a toy.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Mary Fairy is very afraid to go up. the
Especially with
mountain
you
road.
driving. Woof.
I drive very well. I've been driving for since I'm 16. That was 1956 till now. The car was invented that year. And I drive very well.
Is that really when the car was invented?
You stupid bitch. No. Do you believe when I married? I mean, really.
I'm not good with history. I don't care about
Jimmy,
it. Cars were like in 2000. I mean, in
the first
18.
automobile came out was about 1875, and they never really ran. And then Ford started making cars in the turn of the century, 1904, 5, 7, 10, 19.
But you weren't born yet.
No, I wasn't born yet. And 1926 is when Ford really started making the Model T, which ran the best, and people started buying it for $400, and it was a lot of money back then. $400. They had to save up to buy an automobile.
Twism says he's watching us on his big screen TV and that we look like a Christmas card. How do you guys like our fireplace in the background? Can you? Oh, you can't see it because Ron's blocking it. Move over for 2 seconds.
Twism.
Move over for a second. Just
Wait, Twism. If I take out my penis, you'll see Yuletide.
Yeah, look, just it's
Which way are we going?
Oh,
You
it's
go-
so pretty.
you see the fireplace or no?
Chestnuts.
Yes, beautiful.
Can you guys
by
see the
an open
fireplace?
fire.
All right, so there's the fireplace behind us.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a song. Here's the real lyric. Chestnuts roasting by an open fire. Then when Eileen comes to visit, it's Eileen's breast nuts are roasting by an open fire. That's true. You better not sit too close to the fire, honey, because your nipples will go on fire, and then we'll have to candle.
Honey, I make the fire.
What?
I make the fire.
Well, she's bad. She's so bad.
So one quick
Wait, I
thing,
wanna
because
say-
because Lady Lake's
shut
gonna
up
call
for a
in.
minute. Wait a minute. I got to clear up my mess here. I made a disgusting mess here about Eileen's boobs. Everyone out there, we are the best and dearest of friends. I love Eileen like a relative, like a sister, a mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother,
Or one night stand.
great-great-mother. And when I play and tease Eileen, there's nothing sexual behind it. Believe me, there's not. When I was 17, I would have been banging her from here to Chicago, but not in this point in my life.
Because you're married.
I'm married to
Yes.
Mary Fairy, who's
That's
afraid. I'm married to Mary Fairy, who's afraid to ride up the hills, the
It's
mountain.
not a hill. It's a freaking mountain with no railing.
You're going
or
up
anything.
6,000 feet to Bear.
higher than that.
Big Bear is.
Ron's the driver, though, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, I know.
It is a curvy road. 2 cars can't pass on some of the passes. You have to beep the horn when you turn the hill, the mountain. And if you go down, they'll never find you till April, because you're down in the bottom of the world.
Snow, and you're in the snow. So anyway, so Lady Lake's going to call in now. You guys, we're going to add another person to the call, and she should be coming soon. I see her. I see she popped up on the screen. You just got to see a video.
By the way, I love your hair. It looks great. I like the little ponytail sticking out the side.
Thank you.
Yeah!
Hey.
Loud.
Yes, I am so loud. That's just the way it is. It's Christmas. Get over it.
Yes.
Hi!
Mary Fairy.
Hey, you guys. Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, along with Eileen Shapiro. We have the fabulously gorgeous and talented Cindy Diadamo from Lady Lake Music. Hey, Cindy, welcome to our Christmas show again.
Thank you so much, you guys, for having me.
We love having you on.
Like,
We love having you, like all the men love having Eileen.
Say hi. Say hi to Scotty J and Danielle, because you haven't been on with them, I don't think, before.
And hi, Scotty J and Danielle.
Hello,
And hi,
hello.
Hi, mwah, mwah. And hi, Jimmy.
And then-
Oh.
And say hi to everybody in the chat room and give Thomas a special shout out.
Okay, shout to everybody in the chat room. Let's see if I get it right. We got Thomas. We have B. We have Twiz. We have Bruce, who's sick. We have Dave Hughes. Teresa. Eileen, I think, was there before. And Scotty is in there. I think that's
And Hub
everybody.
Reynolds. Hub Reynolds is in
Oh,
there.
hi. Oh my gosh, yeah, he told me he was coming yesterday. Hi, Hub.
Now, listen, sweetie pie, answer me a question honestly. Restylane, Botox, what have you got in your face? Because you're more beautiful now than you were 2 years ago.
It's L'Oreal, and it's called Wonder Glow, and it's in a bottle. It costs $10 at the Walgreens.
You look so beautiful. You must have a nice man in your life.
Well, yeah, I do.
See, a good bang will make the face look fabulous.
She's not going to tell you any of that.
No, it's true. It's true. Do you ever see women without sex? They look like olives 5 days old. They're all shriveled. They have prune faces like this. Look,
You knew it was coming.
the minute they get a good
and I
sex,
haven't told him
wait,
anything.
the minute they have great sex, their faces plump out. Their lips get fat and juicy. They get plumpy.
Everybody
so your
wants-
way to shut up. Your face is very, very plumpy. So your boyfriend must be very, very, well, shall we say, good. Good.
He's a very nice guy. Yeah,
So what do you think? You're going to marry the jerk or what?
it might be possible.
Oh, wedding. I like that. When do you think? Do it before I die.
I don't know. I mean, like, Jimmy is going to be my events guy, so he's going to figure it all out for me.
Right.
Really?
I will
Ma-
figure
Mary-
it all
Mary-
out.
I'm going to in on it. We're all going to do it together.
I could do drag and be your maid of honor. But Jimmy, Mary Fairy, Jimmy's going to be your best man, really?
No,
Oh,
not
no.
the best man. I'm going to be the planner.
Oh,
I
the
am-
planner,
I
the
am-
wedding planner.
No,
He doesn't
I am
know what's best for his elbow. He
Let her
knows,
talk. She's trying to talk.
I'm just upset because he doesn't know his ass from his elbow.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah,
know how to plan a
right.
wedding.
I know everything.
The party we're having tomorrow's 40-something guests. Friday. It's 40-something guests. I have been working on it for a week, designing it, creating it, making it very beautiful. I will photograph it. It's a big event for us because we're inviting all the people that we really love. Sorry, the New York people are not coming, and you're not coming, and a lot of people because you all live far away.
Right.
But maybe if you start
Right.
making money, you beggars, you might be able to catch a flight next year and come to our party. Now, listen, you, Lady Lake, if you marry this guy, he's got $2 or what?
Yeah, he's got $1.
Oh, good. Then you could fly to our party with him.
There you go.
So you're in next year, Christmas party. Make the
Thank
boyfriend buy
you. I'll be there.
2 first-class tickets. Where are you anyway? Florida or New York?
Florida.
Okay. JetBlue is good.
What's the weather like in Florida right now?
Hot and sticky.
It's about 80.
80 is hot. Okay. Yeah, we've been like in the 50s at night in Palm Springs. It's been really nice.
My daughters are going through change of life, and all they do is say, I love the weather. It's so cold. I said, I hate you. I only like it when it's 120. But it's beautiful, I must say. Tonight we have all of the fire pit and all of the gas things going. Not tonight, Friday night, for our guests, so we could put them inside and out because we're going to put 40 people in this house. We'll be on top of each other. Eileen, you're missing it. We're on top of each other.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like.
I mean, if Eileen was here. At 7
Ron,
or
can
8
you Skype me in?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yes, we will Skype you in on Friday.
If Eileen was here, 7 or 8 men would love to be on top of her. But anyway,
Dave Hughes says it's near zero in the UK. It's 82 in Clearwater.
no, seriously, about Eileen Shapiro. Let me tell you something, folks. Every guy, this is no bullshit, I swear on my kids, every guy that I've introduced her to is in love with her. I'm swearing to God. They all come on to her. They all want to go out with her. I don't know.
And it's all ages from like 23 to like 80. They all hit on her every time, everywhere.
And from good looking to like horrible. I mean, she knows who I'm talking about. The little fat guy that wants to bang you so bad. Remember, we went to the Academy Awards after party, and he didn't leave her alone. He wanted to take her up to his room.
We're not going to tell him you his name, everybody, but you can watch the movie Bruno, and then you'll know who we're talking about.
Right. So, Lady Lake, what do you think? Would you have given him a quick turn?
No way. So, you guys, it's Christmas. We got to talk
Wait
about.
a minute. Where the hell did you get the name Lady Lake?
That's her business name.
Oh, that's what. What's your real name? I won't tell the FBI. What's your
My
real
real
name?
is Cindy.
Cindy what? Lapa? Cindy what?
Yeah, no, my married name is Diadamo. That's my late husband's name.
So you're not Italian?
No, not at all.
Oh, you poor thing. I thought you were Italian. Now I don't like you anymore.
Okay.
That's it. Goodbye for you.
Yeah, right. So hold on, you guys, because our next guest is calling in 4 minutes.
Oh my
Let's do
God.
something Christmassy. All right, so it's Christmas time. How about everybody tell everybody who's listening and in the chat room your favorite Christmas song? You go first, Eileen.
My favorite Christmas song.
Probably an Adam Ant.
She doesn't even listen to
No,
it.
it's Adam Ant singing, "Baby, Let Me Bang You a Buck."
No, probably like one of the We Are the World types.
Is there a
didn't they do
Christmas
Christmas
one? Oh,
song?
yeah, there is a Christmas one.
Yeah.
I forgot what it is though. All right,
Lady Lake, you go.
yeah, because Eileen's answer's lame.
Well, mine is a little bit more modern, but I like the Mariah Carey one that's now came back out and hit. I think it might be even number 1 right now.
Yeah,
All I Want
number
for
1.
Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas. Yes. Okay. I love Mariah Carey. He doesn't like her, but because she thinks she.
You know, the song years ago was "All I Want for Christmas Are My 2 Front Teeth." Well, Eileen, growing up, used to sing it, but she changed the lyric. "All I want for Christmas are my 2 front tits," and she got him. She got her present. Santa was good. He gave her a present. Go. Who's coming in?
Twism says she just released a Christmas song called "Merry Christmas." My favorite Christmas song of all time is "My Grown Up Christmas Wish" by Amy Grant, and my favorite Christmas album is the NSYNC Christmas album because it's awesome.
I love the most beautiful Christmas song ever written is "Peanuts." What is that song?
Oh, Christmas time is
I love and adore
here.
it. That song is so relaxing. It is so love. It just says, "Must you sing when I'm speaking? I'm about to vomit."
Yes.
And I don't want to throw up in my mic.
Thomas Claxton likes "Happy Christmas,
Lady
War
Lake,
is Over" by John Lennon.
Why do you think I married him? No
'Cause I'm
money.
fabulous.
No money. No 10 inches. I mean, nothing. So why did I marry him? I mean, 10 inches, you get married. It's nice. Money, you definitely get married. Eileen, Eileen, would you marry a guy with less than 10 inches?
No.
She has. Okay, well, you're a size queen.
Yeah.
It says Twism released a Christmas song, you guys, "O Tannenbaum" in German and "Last Christmas" by Wham.
Like, Twism Big Piece did that?
No, he did a song. He said he just released a Christmas song. We have to listen to it. Thomas Claxton wrote "Happy Christmas, War is Over" by John Lennon. I don't even know what that is.
I hate that song, "The War is Over." Anyway, it's Christmas time should be Christmas time. And
I know. I wanted to go see Black Christmas, you guys. He's like, I'm not going to go see a horror movie about Christmas. That's terrible.
No. My very dearest friend who I miss and love and adore was legend Jane Russell. And Jane Russell was a born-again Christian. And she used to tell me, "Ron, the devil is all over. He's taking over." And I thought she was a little bit nuts. I never said anything to her. Well, I think Jane Russell's right. Demonic and evil is taking over. People love horror movies. They're mass making them. Everybody's into darkness and weirdness and vampires and ghouls. And now they've done it to Christmas. They brought the demon, the devil, into Christmas. And they're adoring it. And I think it's horrible. Christmas is a birth of a Jew, and the Jew is named Jesus Christ. So all of you out there who hate Jews and you love Christ, you're a bit fucked up. But you know, remember, Christmas is about a Jewish boy who never was a Christian.
God, that was
He never
funny.
was a Christian. He never was a Catholic. He never blew a pope. He never did any of that stuff. He was just
Everybody's cracking up.
just a Jew who had a bar mitzvah, who was smart, knew what to do. The world then created Christianity after him, and they called it Christian after Christ is his name. His name is Jesus Christ, by the way. Christ is his last name. At least he was using it then before the cops were after him. But and the Romans, no jokes.
Pat Graham's in the chat room. Hello, Pat.
Christmas is a wonderful time. Let's not forget it's the birthday of Jesus Christ. Let's not bring demons into Christmas, please. Let's keep Christmas lollipops and Santa Claus and reindeer
Candy canes.
and presents under the tree, and maybe a prayer for Jimmy that Mary Fairy will learn to drive up the hills to Big Bear.
Yes, maybe. You never know. What's... You never know. All right, so
I have to get him Pampers if we do.
yeah, I can't go up. I threw up the last time we went up there about 8 times. And it's like a 35-minute drive, and they had to stop like 8 times for me to throw up.
I have to ask Lady Lake a boring question that I despise asking.
Okay.
Rarely do I ever ask it. Okay, Miss Lady Lake, what are you up to now?
Right now I'm on your show.
Don't get
Oh,
smart.
there's Colin.
Don't get smart, or I give you a very
Hi,
short
Colin.
haircut when I see you.
There was Colin. Hi, Colin.
Oh, there's Colin. That's big, long, fat me.
Bye, Colin.
Yeah.
So my son is coming for Christmas from Washington, D.C., and then my friend is coming for New Year's from Baltimore.
What's your friend's name? What is it?
She's not gonna tell you
Why?
that.
He's the cops.
Can't say because he's like a very private guy. You guys will see. I'll give you pictures and everything.
Wait a minute. Is he a celebrity?
No, but he has kind of a prominent position, and so I can't really.
I hope he's not like a plumber or an electrician.
No, not at all.
There's nothing wrong with plumbers and electricians.
Well, you marry one. You married a superstar. You didn't marry an electrician. See, my mic has the star, if you notice.
Yeah, I know.
We notice. We want everybody to have fun. So
No, wait, I want to ask Lady Lake. No, seriously, what's going on business-wise? What's happening? Anything exciting you want to tell me? A movie, a play,
Well, we have a lot of new records
Are you
coming out
pregnant?
next year. We have David Martinez with a new record coming out next year, and I really can't wait. He's so talented. His career really took off. I'm so proud of him, and I can't wait for his new record next year.
Yay! You know David Martinez. We had him on the show. You loved him.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so what's her face?
Randy.
So boobs. Eileen.
Don't do that to
I
her.
couldn't think of her
But
name.
that's not. It's very offensive. How would we like it if we all called you? What could we call you? Mary Fairy. That's your
You
new
call me
name.
Mary Fairy all the time.
At home.
He's
At
used
home.
to that.
No, you know what I call him at home? Rose, Mei Ling, or,
Yeah, he calls
or
me
Ginger.
anything.
Sometimes it's Hey Ginger or Mei Ling. I like Mei Ling if I'm in a Chinese mood.
So Eileen, is Scott gonna call in now? Did you tell him to
give him
call
a
in?
minute.
Wait.
He's working
Wait,
on it right now.
wait. Colin passed the screen. Colin, please come on camera.
He's
I
not gonna.
think he left already. Are you still here?
Colin, we compared the Christmas tree to your penis. We want to see if it's real. If it's true. You got to show us. If you have to lay on your back and make it go. So
He already left.
Sure he did. He
He's
knew
in
it was.
and out
He
in
knew.
a lot of ways.
That's okay. So while we're waiting, in a lot of ways. Okay, while we're waiting for Scott Page to call us in, how about this one?
Just give
Huh?
him a minute.
That's
Give him a-
fine. Favorite Christmas movie? Go, Lady Lake. You go first.
I have a lot. I really like Christmas Vacation because it's so funny.
That was on the other.
And I also like Home Alone. It's kind of tied.
Home Alone.
I liked It Happened on Fifth Avenue.
Is that the one where they move into the house?
Yes,
I like that
it's
one
a
too.
sleeper. It's about this old guy and his dog who's homeless. And in the wintertime, he goes to Florida and stays in these in the wintertime, he goes to the house on Fifth Avenue because the rich people are in Florida. And he lives there. Then in the summertime, he reverses it. And then he picks up a bunch of characters of people who start to live in the house with him. It sort of is a wonderful way to present homelessness to everybody today. how sad it is to be homeless and how happily this movie turned out because he and the people that came in became family. So Christmas wasn't a homeless person alone. And I'm not one of these political people.
What's
so,
the other one that I like with Cary Grant?
Oh,
He's
the Bishop's
angel.
Wife.
The Bishop's Wife. I like that
Oh,
one.
that's
too.
such a good movie.
I love that one too because I ball Cary Grant. If he rose from the dead right now, I would in front of Jimmy. I don't care.
Actually, Rock Titan says he likes Debbie Does the North Pole and Jenna Jameson Rides the North Pole.
Starring Eileen Shapiro.
You guys, I've met Jenna Jameson too. She's really nice, actually.
No, seriously, Lady Lake, what's your favorite movie? Select one.
She did. She just gave two.
What?
She told you.
I didn't hear.
Home Alone.
Oh, Home Alone. That's all right. What are they?
Wait, look who. Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron
my
Russell,
God.
along with Cindy Lady Lake from Cindy Diadamo from Lady Lake Music and Eileen Shapiro. Now we have the incredibly talented Scott Page. What's up, superstar?
My saxophone, man.
Oh, and his guitar. Hey, Scott.
Yeah,
welcome
sorry
to the
about
show.
that. Hi, guys.
How are you,
Merry
baby?
Christmas.
Merry
I'm
Christmas
good,
to
I'm
you.
good. Okay, hang on.
Now listen up. Get over here.
He said, "Hang on." He's going to get something.
What
So
are you gonna-
I got it. We got to do. Okay, God, I don't remember how this works.
Of course not. while you're trying to figure it out, say hi to everybody in the chat room, Scott.
Hi, everybody in the chat room, and I want to give a big shout out to B. B, you are awesome. Thank you so much for helping us out. She's been helping us with our charity event and putting stuff together. So I want to shout out to B and everybody else. Hello, everyone.
There you go.
Good. Now answer me a question. Jimmy and I were debating whether to invite you and Wayne to our Christmas party on Friday. And Jimmy said you wouldn't come. And I said, why? He's too
I
big.
invited him anyway, and he didn't even see it.
Right. You're too
Invited me.
famous. But you're too famous for us. You're too big. I hate to tell you. We have more.
It's not that. It's just.
We have more
It's not that.
celebrities.
It's not that you're famous. I'm very honored to be asked to come to your show, to come to your Christmas party. The problem is I have to work Friday night. I'm stuck. I'm playing.
Oh,
a gig.
what a good excuse that
Are you
was.
tell everybody where you're playing a gig. That way we can get a plug in.
I'm actually playing a private Christmas event, so it's not a place to go to.
So nobody can see you. Oh, well.
So now you know. Now you know that's
Unless
a bullshit.
you're invited to that event.
Anyway, now we know that's a made-up excuse. Okay.
It is. It's made up. I just made the whole
But
thing up.
anyway, I want you to know that you were so wanted and so cared for and so loved that we wanted you here amongst our big, famous movie star celebrity friends that are coming. We have a who's who list on our Friday party that you will faint from.
Well, we can't
We
tell
have
you.
about 5 of the #1 soap opera stars in the world that are all coming.
Lady Lake knows all of them
You
because
know
I told
all
her.
of them. Yeah. So we have a really star-studded Friday night Christmas party. Sorry you can't come. And I'm sorry that you had to make up that excuse to have a private party to go to.
It's 'tis the season to keep working.
So, Scott, I don't know that you've ever met Cindy before. I don't know if you have, so say hi to Cindy. I think you can see her, right? You can see her. Cindy, say hi.
You know what's happening? If I can, you're a little blurry and they're a little goofy, but hopefully I'm clear and we can see things. No, I don't see anybody else there other than I see Eileen's little avatar up in the corner.
Ah.
Avatar. Is that what you call it, an avatar? I thought they called it a snatch. But anyway, men have different names for it. Some men call it poussée, snatch, or, entry to heaven. But you want to call it...
So I'm supposed to say from the chat room, Scott B told me to make sure to please tell you to have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, B.
Now we'll get serious. How come I don't...
got this? You ready for this?
Yes, we're ready.
What, a puppet. I love...
That's ZZ Top.
There you go, Christmas.
That is so cute. Our dog would love it.
Our dogs would eat it. Our dogs would totally eat that.
So Scott, tell the truth. When am I going to see you again? What, another event? We don't have socializing.
Yeah, well, you guys are coming to NAMM, right? You're coming to our
Yes,
wild
we are.
But that's always it. But that's always an event. I get 10 minutes of talking to you, and then you're swept away by a crowd of crazy people who really think you know how to.
One of these days, for sure. I always enjoy talking to you, so we definitely need to do a chat time where we can actually, get into the meat of the matter, so to speak.
I believe it because I really am fascinated how your fans gather around you and they all say how well you play the saxophone. Of course, I disagree, but they all think you're fabulous. And I say, how did he ever get on Pink Floyd? He must have a lot of money and he probably produced all their shows. And he said, if you don't put me in the band, I'm not going to give you money. And they all said, sure, come on. So actually, when Scott Page is playing the saxophone, no. There's somebody behind the curtain playing the saxophone, making believe it's Scott Page playing.
That's right. I hired Junior Walker. To play behind me, right?
Right. Meanwhile, I have an album, because now I'm on Spotify, and I'm going to get the name, and I'm going to send the name to you. It's all saxophone music. It is to drop dead from. I mean, the saxophone makes you cry, laugh. It is the most incredible instrument, and as Scott knows, it's my favorite instrument aside from piano. And Scott Page really can play a sorrowful saxophone.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the kind words.
Except for the time that Eileen jumped up on the stage and her breast went in the sax, and then of course it went. So no music came out. But she had bruises all over her boob.
So hold on, let's make it so everybody else gets to talk a little bit. So Eileen, ask a question to anybody on here, because I know somebody else is getting ready to call in a second. Ask some kind of a question just so we can hear other people talk besides Ron and I. Let's go.
Why? That doesn't show. Fuck that.
What's happening January 16th?
There you go.
Let's talk.
No,
Talk about January
That would
16th.
be you, Scott.
That's you, Scott.
Oh, yeah. We're real excited. We're doing a big event at the National Associated Music Merchant. It's called NAMM, which is the largest music trade show in the world. It's like basically the who's who shows up in Anaheim. Over 100,000 people come to this event. And on the Thursday night, we've been doing Nights After NAMM kind of jam. This year, we're going to be doing the dark side of the NAMM. So we're doing a whole Pink Floyd thing with an all-star group of people at this killer venue, which is called Highway 39. And what it is they call it a museum venue. It's all these beautiful antique cars set up, antique stuff, and the whole, it's like an exhibit and show. And we're going to have we got a zillion of the top musicians on the planet coming to this that night. It's going to be an extraordinary evening. So that's January 16th, Highway 39. It'll be a Think Floyd and a Power Logic production. And we're doing this in conjunction to raise money for what we're building is the Watts Conservatory of Music. And we're doing this along with Flea from the Chili Peppers, Norwood Fisher from Fishbone, and Paul Tolay, the founder and owner of Golden Voice. And we're building this school. So this will be a fundraiser that night. So all the musicians are coming together. We're going to raise a bunch of dough. And we're going to have a blast at that show. So Thursday, the 16th, it's going to be incredible.
Is that the 3-day thing I'm going to?
Yes.
Yeah,
and by the way,
of NAMM.
Yep. That's the night of one of the 3-day things that you're going.
Yeah, but I want to go. I want to be there for the car thing because I love old cars.
Oh, you're not going to believe this place. You're going to love this.
Yeah, I mean, half of those cars I owned or I had sex in when I was young, so I'm going to be familiar with all those cars.
So Scott, Scott, we were talking about Christmas movies before. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh wow, that's a good question. I never really thought about it. Obviously A Wonderful Life is standard. It's like one that you see, but I have to be honest. I really don't have a favorite Christmas movie.
Because you don't watch television.
I don't watch much television, to be truthful. I'm so far behind. One of these days I'm going to see Avatar. I promise.
Our friend is in.
Yeah, we know the guy who plays the bad guy in that.
I hear it's a good movie.
They got 3 more coming out.
Yeah, he said to us that to keep it a secret, but that's okay. That was a long time ago.
It's not a secret. They already filmed them.
They were at that time going to film 3 more with him in it. Let's give his name.
Stephen Lang.
Stephen Lang. Do you know Steve Lang?
So listen.
I don't know Steve Lang.
Oh, what a nice guy. If ever you run into him, pal out with him. He's like you. He's a regular Joe, a sweetheart of a guy.
Cool.
super accomplished.
Yeah, because, when I interviewed him, I said, how do you feel about gay people? He said, what do I care? You're straight or gay. I don't care.
And then
I said, would you dance with me? He said, absolutely. And he got up and we slow danced together. Now, that's a straight guy. No, that's a straight guy, because gay men that are hiding it are so afraid of coming out that they would smack me. But a really straight guy that has no interest in other men will do stuff like that with a gay man. But Stephen Lang is a sweetie pie of a guy.
Wow.
And a tremendous actor. Fabulous.
Is he a good dancer, though? That's the question.
No, not at all. He had cowboy boots, kicking me in the ankle to the point.
So now Scotty J from Rock Titan has a new best Christmas movie he wants to see called Dark Side of the Pole, starring Jenna Jameson.
Oh, there you go.
He's got a Jenna Jameson fetish.
Who's that?
Jenna Jameson, she's like a famous
who
porn
has
star.
the fetish?
Scotty J.
Oh, Scotty J has a fetish for anything that walks and doesn't have a thing swinging between their legs.
I do. I really do.
I mean, I think he wants to go to Manhattan just to ride the subways.
All right, Cindy, your turn. Ask a question.
Wait, you know the joke about the subways?
No.
You know the joke about the sub?
No.
I was going to hairdressing school. I was 18 or 19, and in the subway rush hour, it's so packed that all the pervs go on the subway.
Oh, look.
And as the subway walks, they touch. That's the joke.
Okay. Anyway, look. Now what does he do? What does he
Got
do?
Santa baby.
Are you here?
Gail. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Everybody say hi to Gail.
Hi,
not.
don't put me on, please. We got to get John down here.
Oh, you're already on because it's live.
Oh, no.
I'm Skype bombing.
Will you get John?
Oh, wait, what does Santa do?
What does Santa do, Scott? What does Santa do, Scott?
Santa needs batteries, I think.
Not on until
What needs? I know, but it's on right now.
We're testing right now.
Are we
Yes, he
testing?
does. I
No,
can't
you're
remember
not
how he works.
You're on.
They're not testing. They're doing this live.
Yeah,
You're
Oh.
on live.
Listening
John.
to you right now.
Apologies, everybody,
Anyway.
from Soho Johnny's
Scott.
office.
Scott,
Good looking prop. I don't know. The batteries are dead.
Scott, listen.
God, find more batteries. I want to see what it does.
Wait, Scott, if Eileen were there, all she'd have to do is hold that Santa. The electricity that comes out of her would get that Santa to rotate.
It's beautiful, Phil. Hello?
What does it do?
So
Can you hear
Gail,
us?
It's
Have
not
it.
doing any. It's sitting on my lap right now. That's it.
Oh,
it's just
Sorry.
they're
Hold
just showing it. All right,
He used
Gail.
to do stuff. He
Gail,
used to do stuff, but the
Johnny just
batteries
did
are
it
not
fit.
like.
Soho Johnny is here. He
Okay,
is
good.
here.
well, you could be.
Hey, John, over here.
This is hilarious.
Where's Teeth? I call him Teeth. I love his teeth.
We love
want-
you. Yeah, look, we even got you Soho in the back.
I love Johnny's smile. Johnny, give us a...
Now? There you are.
Now,
Hey!
Johnny,
Yes.
we're,
It's the season.
Look at this.
Johnny,
Okay.
we're friends, right? So for my Christmas party, would you lend me your top teeth?
Absolutely.
Pop them out, baby.
Hold
I
on.
love your teeth. Are those teeth
Gotta put
yours?
them in from the right to left.
Yes,
Wait a
there
minute,
is.
are those teeth yours?
I wish I would fib if I said that was true, but no, I have some implants over the days.
Yeah.
I've had my battle scars.
Is your penis yours too, or is it also screw in?
Well, we try to listen. Prostate is one part of a man's body. You can't work too much. You can't work too little. You got it right in the middle.
So hold on, let's introduce you everybody to Johnny. You know most of the people on here, but we have Eileen on the line with you.
Hey, Johnny.
Eileen Shapiro, love
Hey,
you.
We have
Yes.
Scott.
Guru
We have,
extraordinaire.
we have Scott Page from Pink
Yay!
Floyd.
Scott, my guru, my mentor. How are you, Scott?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing, man?
All right, we're keeping it real. We're keeping it jolly.
And
All
we have
right,
Cindy
all right,
Cindy
all right.
Diadamo from Lady Lake Music, which you've never met. She's in the corner.
How are you,
Cindy.
Cindy?
Those,
Cindy's
unfortunately,
gonna
I
say
only see
something.
you.
Don't wave. Say hello, Cindy. You can't wave. You can't see you.
Hi. Hey, okay. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, there you go.
Meanwhile, notice
What?
Soho Johnny said he loves Eileen, and the other one's the guru. And when he greeted us, it was Ugats. We got nothing.
You're my dynamic duo.
Yeah, we're the dynamic duo. And we also got to say hi to Danielle and Scotty J because they're running everything for us. Oh, and also say hi to everybody in the chat room too, Johnny.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, I didn't
Billy's
realize
in
that
the
was
chat room
Hello.
too.
Hey, Johnny.
Well,
I didn't
Johnny-
know that was you.
Johnny.
Scott Page here. Hi, Johnny.
Johnny, what do you want for Christmas more than anything in the world?
More than anything in the world?
A thing, not world peace or any of that bullshit. A thing, an object.
That's a good question. A thing, I mean an inanimate object.
How about another helicopter?
My buddy Tom would have a few comments about that. I think he almost had a heart attack last time I took him up. You know what's just funny?
I'm not going up in your helicopter. You asked me. You invited me. I'll watch you go up. It'll be fun.
It was hilarious because when we went up, sure enough, with this guy that was really like, he was just going to go in his pants, you know, and he's like, very religious and all this stuff. And he's saying prayers. And I was saying, it's all right. People do this every day. And sure enough, what did you know? About 10 minutes up into the flight, one of the red lights goes out. And it's one of the small little baby carriage helicopters where there's two of us in the back and two seats in the front. You can reach over and touch the pilot, right? So he's saying, what is that light? And he said, well, we have to turn back. And he said, what happened? He's grabbing the pilot. The pilot said, and like, my other friend and I, we're cool. But I was saying, if you continue that, you're going to put us into an accident. But he was wonderful.
Oh, that's scary. That's why Eileen she's not afraid to go in your helicopter. She told me. She said, if anything happens, I jump out. I hit the ground. I bounce a few times and I'm fine. I mean, when you got parachutes like that, baby, you're not afraid of flying.
Hold on, we got to go back though. All right, so it's our Christmas show, Johnny, and everybody's been saying, what's your favorite Christmas song and what's your favorite Christmas movie? And Eileen never answered either. With the movie.
It's in to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
Okay.
That's one that just comes from the gut.
You like Mariah Carey's song?
What movie is that?
Mariah Carey.
Movie.
Oh.
Yes.
The one that was the one that what's her name? The talented.
Mariah Carey did it. Yes, we saw that. And what's the movie? Give us a movie.
A Christmas movie. Well, listen, I'm kind of old school. So which the one with Bing Crosby?
White Christmas.
White Christmas.
Is it White Christmas?
That's not being old school. That movie is a legend.
Classic.
That's going to be around for eternity.
Well, I love the legends. I watched the black and white version of the Marching Soldiers, rather than the colored version. I'd rather, I'm kind of traditional that way. It just gives you that feeling.
With Laurel and Hardy, the original. I love that.
So hold on, you guys. So Billy Hess just joined us in the chat room. So on 3, everybody say hello, Billy Hess. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Billy Hess.
Hello, Billy.
Yeah, and you guys really were on time there.
We love you, Billy.
Now, for all of you out there who do not like profanity or vulgarity or sexuality that's twisted, get out of the show now because Billy Hess is here. Here goes the show downhill. Woo! X-rated. XXX.
In the chat room, they're saying how we sucked. We were supposed to all do it on 3, and we did it on like 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
That's because there's a delay. In case one of you do something vulgar, like if Eileen whips out her breast or Soho Johnny whips out his wang, it's on a delay. So then we can edit it out, and the world doesn't see it.
Yes, Ron, but you would not edit it out. We know that.
No, I wouldn't because I want to congratulate us, everybody out there, in case you know. For the second time, we have been voted.
Different week.
Not
voted. We had the most listens.
Well, what the fuck is it? I don't know.
Anyway, we made the top 100 podcasts on iHeartRadio for the second time. There's 750,000 podcasts in the world, and we were in the top 100.
Could you believe that shit? I wrote on.
Congratulations. That's a big deal.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
But I wrote on Facebook, the show stinks. How come, we're getting such a rating? I can't believe.
Because it's because I'm on.
I figured that.
Actually, I think that Scott. I think you are the person who's been on the show the most. You and Bianca Ryan, who was the first winner of America's Got Talent.
Has been on.
Oh, and Eileen. Well, she doesn't count because she's like
Eileen's family. She's not a client or anything.
Yeah, she's like different. So
she's like an old shoe. She comes to our house. She takes off her bra and panties, and she puts on a nightgown and walks around the house. And my neighbors all want to come in suddenly to have coffee. She sits on the bar stool, but the nightgown is very short, and with her legs open on the bar stool. They love to I watched men choke on their coffee as they're drinking. One guy had a ganol and he was curious whether to eat it or. Well, anyway.
Anyway, you guys too, listen, you can follow all of us on Twitter. Johnny is at Soho Johnny LLC. Eileen is at Eileen Shapiro 3. Cindy is at Lady Lake Music. Scott is at I Am Scott Page. Ron is at Ron Russell Show. And I'm at Dr. Jimmy Star. Follow us on Twitter to keep tabs of everything that's like going on with all of us.
Aren't I on Instagram and the other bullshit?
Yeah, but we're not talking about Instagram right now. We're talking about Twitter.
What's Twitter?
Anyway.
Which one is that?
Twitter. Don't worry about it.
Twitter, I remember Twitter.
And,
I'm on that. He tells me.
And Cindy Cindy's at Lady Lake Music, you guys, and Lady Lake, just say hi because you keep waving and like nobody can hear anything. What's up with the waving?
No.
Cindy has been on our Christmas show every year, you guys.
Every year.
We're very, very good friends, and she's also a phenomenal music promoter. And all the times when we get all these awards, it's usually Lady Lake Music is up for Best Promoter, and Eileen and I are up for Best PR.
I thought she was.
Question.
Yes.
Lady Lake, does it have anything to do with Monty Python?
No.
Lady of the Lake? Okay.
No.
Because
But
that was a Monty Python bit,
When
right?
you were doing this with your hands, I thought you were shooing away flies while you were having a change of life mid-flash.
That's funny. For everybody,
No,
listen up.
that one bombed. We're going to forget that joke.
Everybody in the chat room, just so you know, because there's so many people and there's more coming, the screen is going to keep changing all the time. So you're going to see different people all the time because it's not big enough to show everybody at one time. So just so everybody knows, that's what's going on.
Well, we're doing 4 at a time. That's like Eileen. She can do 4, 8, 10 at a time. Right, Eileen?
No problem.
Well, interview I'm talking about. Filthy Minds. I meant interview. Eileen can interview a room full of people. Right, Eileen?
So the other night I'm at Johnny's party, and who comes out? Johnny as an elf. It was the cutest elf I saw in my whole life.
I want a picture.
I have it.
Oh, I want it on
I
Facebook.
picked it all over.
Johnny boy, there he is.
I didn't do Facebook this morning because I was busy setting up for our party. But yeah, I want that picture.
I'll show it.
Oh,
Johnny
so
and Scott, do you know each other's there?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Scott and Johnny, do you know each other is there? Like, do you know that you're both on and you're both there?
Yes, we
I
can
can
see each
Johnny
other.
now.
you know, she's from Long Island. It's a special accent. Only.
He is an elf.
Oh my God! Look at him. Oh, I know who to send this to. I got a bunch of guys in Brooklyn that would love to get this picture.
Johnny, you look great as an elf. And people in the chat room, some of the people in the chat room went to the Soho Johnny's Rockin' Holiday Soiree this past weekend featuring Leon and the Peoples and Kim Sledge and all kinds of people. And they said that you sang phenomenally, that you did a really great job singing and that they enjoyed it very much. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, I want to hear you sing. Everybody's carrying on how good you are. I haven't heard you yet. Did you know that?
I recorded it, Ron. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please, because Jimmy doesn't do anything. I don't belong in this world. You know, Wednesday he said to me, "You got 10 minutes. You know, shave, comb your hair, look decent."
He knows that it had the show. He's been on the show for 8 years. He knows it's at the same time every Wednesday, and he knows it's the show morning because he sees all the equipment set up. So it's not. I can't babysit the time.
He has to understand. I'm in the business 58 years. I have been in show business where I was going to go on stage to 350 people, and it's 5 minutes before the show starts, and they can't find me. You know, I'm doing something. I don't need a lot of time to go on stage. I'm going to ask that question to every one of you, except for Eileen, because she doesn't go on stage. She usually works from an apartment on 3rd Avenue, 2nd floor. But
backstage.
no, but anyway, I don't need time. I never get nervous. I'm always dressed in costume and ready. Johnny, how are you? 5 minutes before?
5 minutes before for what?
Before performance. Like, where are you before they call you out? And now, Soho Johnny.
Oh, you mean during? I mean, last Saturday during the performance. I'm engaged with everything. I mean, I'm just like try to keep my fingers on everything, and I'm just so motivated by the excitement and all the energy that comes from the audience. Just it's so beautiful, and it's wonderful. It's what motivates me. The charity, of course.
At the last event, you and I were gabbing down in the green room, and you forgot to go on stage. So
Oh, you were so engaging. I was enraptured, Ron.
thank you.
And Scott
But-
was calling him, "Where's Soho, Johnny?"
Where's
And
Soho? And
I
Soho-
couldn't hear a thing.
Soho's bullshit
Where's
with Ron
Soho?
Russell down in the basement. You, Paige, 5 minutes before you have to blow the sax. Where are you?
Close to the stage.
I mean, waiting to go on or doing something like
Yeah,
ti-
we're outside hanging out, waiting for the show to get started. 5 minutes, wait for the call. We're all chatting. That's about it. Really, not
Okay.
too much. We do this so much. You just got to make sure you're at the right place at the right time. That's it.
Okay, a little bit of Hollywood history. Legend Joan Crawford made 1 million movies from the 20s. All right? She needed at least an hour to an hour and a half before she went on any live performance to get herself ready because she would perspire, vomit, get dizzy, her eyes would flutter. She was a total wreck. Joan
Wow.
Crawford, that movie star, right? Film, not really. She was good for film, but anything live, and of course she drank Pepsi, which was really vodka. So she had the courage to go on set. And guess who told me that? Betty Davis. Betty Davis really hated her. She would dish Joan any chance she got. Of course, not me alone. It was a room full of about 12 gay guys. So every gay guy was hanging there with his tongue out, waiting to hear what Betty Davis's next word would be. Because those queens lived for Miss Davis. She was their goddess.
So hang on.
I remember something about that. Wasn't there like somewhat of a little bit friction between her? Was it whatever happened to Baby Jane? Was that the
Right.
I spoke to her in private about that. She said, luckily, we were never photographed together. They made sure they shot them separately. When Joan Crawford was supposedly speaking to Betty Davis, the camera, it was not a 2-shot. They did 1 shot, single shots.
I love that
So
movie.
the
Ron
mi-
told
the-
me it's a shitty
the-
movie,
the
but I love
minimum.
it.
Well, Betty said, to everybody at the party, she said, folks, I needed the money. And Hollywood was no longer the Hollywood that I knew or respected or did the work that we did. So I had to keep up with the times, she said, and I needed the money. And she got $65,000 for that movie.
So hang on a second. Hang on, Eileen.
That's all.
We lost Noah and Olga.
They're working on it.
Okay, they're working on it. All right.
Olga, where's my pot? Olga, where's my pot butter? Johnny, did you know somebody stole my pot butter that Olga made for me at the last fair?
Remember, you told me.
And I was so afraid that person's dead now. Because, no, Olga said, the tip of your fingernail is all you take every day. She did it for medicine, for medical reasons. I bet you some jerk got it, said, oh, pot butter, and spread it on bread with jelly. And now it's dead. Because you will OD.
That's a nice thing to say on a Christmas show.
That's what you get for stealing, you son of a bitch. I mean, you don't steal. And she specially made that because I have like a little bit of arthritis in my fingers. Turning 50, you start to fall apart. And
Scott, do you have arthritis? Because you're a saxophone player. Like your
I
hands.
do. You can look at my poor little fingers. They're like not good. You see?
yeah, but Scott does enough pot that he don't need fingers. He don't need pot butter. Trust me, that's the last thing he needs is pot butter.
You gotta love
But
it.
anyway-
Everybody in the chat room loves your Santa Claus, by the way.
I know. I figured I'd bring him out here to sit around on my lap here.
That's good.
Sometimes every once in a while I give him a big kiss.
There you go. Oh, there we go. See, you guys, Scott Page has a little gay tendency
See, I
there.
told
he likes,
you.
He
I
likes
told
Santa
you.
Claus. He likes Santa.
I told you I have to worry because he likes old men.
I love Santa Claus. So Santa Claus is a cute old man. So you gotta love it. So
wait, I'm gonna talk to
Oh,
Soho.
yeah, Jimmy,
I got to drive Soho a little crazy. Soho. Rumor has it that at your event you were serving the most fabulous food.
I've had some good compliments there. It's my friend Anastasia over
I
at
heard.
Castle Femme. Yes.
They didn't put out like that Mexican shit. What is it called that they put the tacos in?
oh, he doesn't like salsa. He hates it when people puts out salsa and
I
chips.
mean, what,
he
is
hates
it, what do they think? We want piles the next day? But no, I heard your food was really good, and Eileen was very impressed by the whole event. She didn't stop raving about it.
Well, the owner of the place is a friend of mine, and I'm sure he probably went all.
Where'd you hold it? Where in Jersey did you?
Castle, that was in New York, Castle
It
La Femme.
it was in the West Greenwich Village in Manhattan, on 140 Charles Street, Castle La Femme.
I know it well. I know it well. That's my old neck of the woods. I used to run around there in drag when I used to do drag shows. Yeah.
Hey, hang on. Hey, Scotty J.
Yeah.
Is anybody else calling in? Because there's two other people that should be on the line with us now.
No, listen. No isn't home.
Okay, but Lorraine Landon was supposed to be calling in.
My love girl.
I
think
Johnny and Scott will
Lorraine
love them.
Landon is the sexiest woman on this earth. If I was straight, I would be like Robin Banks to make millions of dollars to keep her, because she is the most gorgeous woman, sexy, sweet, kind, warm, innocent, and a brilliant friggin' actress. I mean, I understand in her film that we're going to the red carpet, she plays a wild, crazy, drunken bitch that's evil and mean. And I thought, my Lorraine is like a baby doll. She's so soft and sweet. The sexiest woman in the world. Now, if I were married to her, I would never have gone gay again. I would have stayed straight. And Jimmy would have had to been walking the streets looking for somebody else, because I wouldn't be here. And he'd be just getting some piece of shit instead of me. Keep talking. Where is my Lorraine? I'm devastated that Lorraine cannot come to our party. And she's devastated too, because she's filming. Well, I'm talking about Christmas shit. Lorraine is doing a Christmas movie, make believe. Anyway, she can't come to up. A lot of people are working that can't. CC Pennison, she wanted to come to our party so bad, but she's in Atlanta, Georgia, doing something down there. And she said if she gets out of there in time, she'll fly from Atlanta directly to Palm Springs and make our party. I mean, we have wonderful friends. We got really good people.
We love CC.
I adore her. She's like my
We
new.
love her.
Oh yeah, she's my new best friend. We talk all the time. We face each other.
Wait. I thought that was me.
Who's that talking?
Scott.
No way, Scott.
Now, how do I feel?
No, not about you, Scott.
Look at
Trust me.
Santa. He's definitely dismayed with this whole conversation. It's very sad.
No. I have to make time because Jimmy went to call Lorraine. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, so we have great friends and good celebrity friends. And PR World really is a good company to go to. I have to say that bullshit too. If you're out there and you're a nobody and you want to be a somebody, then you have to go to Star World. What is it called?
World Star PR.
Well, you have to go to World Star PR. Because I got to tell you something. They are a duo that's outrageous. Eileen and Jimmy work their asses off morning, noon, and night. I know. I live with Jimmy. That fucking phone is ringing at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I mean, his clients have no class or style because they call whenever the fuck they want, and they annoy the shit out of me. We could be eating dinner, and Jimmy has to drop the phone in the restaurant, run out in the car to talk to these sons of bitches. I mean, really and truly, change your profession. Go be truck drivers. They pay well. Jimmy, what? What's going on?
You just got KO.
Lorraine.
Boom. KO. Hi.
Look, we've got
Today.
the two glamour broads. Lorraine, my darling, kisses. I love and adore you. Are you not the hottest?
And Kadrolsha. Hold on, everybody. So now we want to tell everybody who's on the line. So Lorraine and Kadrolsha. You guys, this is actress Lorraine Landon, and this is Kadrolsha Ona Carole. She's the queen of the paranormal. And on the line right now, listen, we have Eileen Shapiro. You can't see it because they're moving it all around. We have Cindy Lady Lake. Cindy, say hi.
Hey, guys.
Yay. Then we have Scott Page from Pink Floyd. Say hi.
Hi.
And we have Soho Johnny. Say hi.
Hi, jolly ladies.
Hey,
there we
Merry
go.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
We also
to
have
you,
a
my
chat room
darlings.
full of people, so Kadrolsha and Lorraine say hi to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, everybody in the chat room.
Yay, you too, Kadrolsha.
Merry Christmas, everybody in the chat room.
Kradolsha, wake up.
She seems frozen.
Kradolsha,
frozen.
frozen.
Oh, she's frozen. That's why she's not sitting there.
I have no idea why that's doing that.
I thought.
Hey, there she is.
I thought someone cast a spell on you and froze you. Listen,
No.
what's doing Kardoshala with the comic book?
What?
Freeze again.
Hi.
What's going on with the comic
I don't know if
book?
we can hear Kadrolsha say something.
What we're going to do is we're going to do a relaunch of Celebrity Ghost Hunters, and that's going to probably start the excitement at the end of January, and then go for it at the beginning of March. And then this way we have the 30 days to, do the Kickstarter and get that ghost story out in comic.
Cool.
Okay, now talk about me for a change. I want you to tell everybody what you've got going for me. The things that I'm in airports, by the way, bullshitting. If you want to sit in an airport and listen to me talk about how I met Jane Russell, thank you, Kardashian, for that.
Kadrolsha.
Who the fuck ever her name is? Some stupid name. I hate her
Queen
name.
of the Paranormal.
I hate her name. I call her K.
K.O. It's okay. K.O. is okay.
I do K.O., but sometimes I slip and do K.Y., and that's a little vulgar. But anyway.
I don't mind K.Y.
Really, what the fuck was your mother thinking when she named you Kadrolsha?
Kadrolsha.
I don't know.
Where did that name come from? What Russian country? What vampire? Sounds like a vampire.
It's Polish on the Russian border, and the Ona is Anastasia, and that is Lithuanian. So Kadrolsha Ona is Polish and Lithuanian.
I have news for you. Wait a minute. Good thing you're so beautiful, because that saves your ass. Because that name never would have went.
So hold on, everybody. Kadrolsha is at Queen of the Para on Twitter. Lorene Landon is at Lorene Landon. She's actually going to a Hundra signing this weekend or something. If you see the poster behind her is Hundra. She is Hundra. She's the star of the film. She's a movie star, and she's got 2 big movies coming out at the beginning of the year: Nation's Fire and Agramon's Gate. And she's fabulous.
And she broke my heart.
How?
Yes, you're not coming to my party Friday.
I can't. I'm leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning.
No excuse. You're just like Wayne. You make up. Not Wayne. What's his name? Scotty. You make up excuses.
So are you going?
Tell me again how much you love me and how much you wish you could be at my party.
I love you more than life.
Good. I love you back.
I love you more than anything except my rescue dog.
That's right. Congratulations on your new rescue dog.
Now listen
Izzy the termite. She ate the whole damn doghouse. Did you see that? You see she ate the couch?
She ate your whole couch? I'm like, oh my God.
She ate half the couch, yeah.
Oh, you could
climb in the couch and you wouldn't, it's on my Facebook page. You could climb in the couch and the cops would not find a body for 6 months. That's how huge the hole is. I don't care. She's a rescue.
Yeah, they come.
Our 3 rescues are eating all kinds of shit lately.
They come with problems. Rescues do.
Yeah, I have 3 rescues, and they get a lot of problems. That's because we rescued them.
Of course.
Well, they're insecure, and when you leave them alone, they get vicious and evil. Like Jimmy. If I leave Jimmy alone too long, he'll eat a sulfur also.
Yeah, you never know. So
wait, I got to get back to my...
Hang on, Scott, do you have any animals? Scott, do you have a dog?
I have a dog, yes.
So Johnny.
It's a combination Portuguese water dog and a poodle. It's a water doodle.
Oh, I like that. That's cute. Soho Johnny, do you have a dog?
Currently, no, but I've always had Bashan. I'm due for my next one.
Oh, there you go. Okay, Kadrolsha has 3. We know Eileen doesn't have a dog. Cindy, do you have a dog?
I have a granddog.
No, she has a dog.
My son has a dog.
Okay.
My granddog.
I love that. It's so cute.
But she was always calling, that Jimmy. He's a dog. That's Eileen's always said Jimmy's a dog. I thought that was her dog.
That's right. I am.
A technical problem.
What?
Lorene, lift your screen. Lower it. We'll only have your head. We don't have the rest of you.
There you go. No, just sit up straight. That's
no,
good.
or lower your stand.
There you go.
The cleavage. We need. Oh yeah, that's it. There we go. There we go.
Johnny's cracking
There we go. Now the sisters are happy. Oh yeah, there we go. Lorene, if I dump Mary Ferry and marry you, I promise I won't trick guys. I'll only ball you as my wife. Would you marry me?
Of course I would marry you.
I'll marry you in a
You're my favorite person
Oh, you're my favorite person. And no bullshit out there, people.
No. You and Jimmy are my favorite people in the world.
So when you look at her, you think to yourself, who is that conceited bitch? She must be a real piece of work. Look at her walking around, gorgeous, with big tits, a gown, gorgeous shoes. Look at her. She thinks who she is, and you want to smack her down and knock her around and call her a bitch. But when you get but when we get to know you,
Bitch, I'm not a bitch, I'm a cunt.
Wait a minute. Where's the PC police? Where is the
police? Say that.
You didn't hear the joke. I was saying when we look at you for the first time we meet you, we think you're a bitch and no good. But after we get to know you, we find the kindest, sweetest, most gentle, delicious love of a human being in the world. I love you. I truly love you. No Hollywood bullshit.
I'm in Canada. I have no choice.
No Hollywood bullshit.
No.
You'll
No,
love each other.
I just live here. That's it. I don't hang out with people like you, Ron. I mean,
Jim says he's wearing sweatpants right now in the studio, and that he's hoping that his wife doesn't walk in.
Now, boys,
I love the Santa Claus with Scott.
There you go.
The Santa Claus is really good. Rocking.
Hey, Scotty J, make Scott disappear for a second and put Eileen up there for a second so we can have 3 sets of boobs.
Oh yes. All right.
I can't see any of this. Unfortunately, I only see you guys.
Scott back, but we gotta
Well, Kardashian, whatever her name
Kadrolsha.
is. Kadrolsha. KC has the
KO.
KO has the sisters hiding a little bit because she wanted to give us temptation. Now there we go. Open the blouse a little more. Let the sisters breathe. The sisters are suffocating. Open that top of it.
In a second, Sadie's calling in, and we'll have 4.
Sadie, watch it. Sadie should whip a top up and sit there naked. Sadie doesn't give a shit. Sadie would sit there. Oh, look at this. Soho Johnny's salivating. Get tissue, honey. Wipe your mouth. Wipe your mouth. You got spit.
He is wiping.
Look at this. Who does a show with ass like this on it? I mean, nobody. Look at this. We got the best of the tomatoes. Look at them. Gorgeous. Well, maybe
these are my plastic explosives, I call them.
Maybe I'm not so gay anymore.
The lights all over you. That's so cool. I like the lights. You're all lit up. You're on fire.
I just put my Christmas lights on.
Carol.
That's a great look for you.
Here's my Christmas tree.
Oh, you
Carol.
got eyes.
Wow.
Talk to Carol for a minute. There's a ranch up in the high mountains here that is supposed to be so haunted. Also haunted with the ghost of Gene Autry. And I would think, wouldn't it be wonderful if we'd fly out and we could do a show up at the ranch?
I would love that.
And maybe you could pick up
you would love it.
That Gene Autry is saying. No, we did a wonderful thing in a crazy house on Long Island, a fabulous show.
And we got almost 300,000 views.
Yeah, and I think at the ranch we would get more because it's all broken down and spooky looking. And
I love that little tree that you just showed over there. That small, humble tree, but it may be small, but it's not the size of the tree. It's what's underneath it.
That's right.
Well, I have no
size. I didn't get a Christmas tree because I'm leaving Saturday morning to go up to Portland for a big Hundra retrospective Q&A hole.
All right. Wait. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to promote. What are you doing after? How long are you going to be gone, bitch? I can't stand you anymore. How long are you going to be gone?
Probably about 2-3 weeks.
Wow. I was going to invite you to a New Year's party.
I'm going up to Portland to do the 100 big whoopie-doo, and then I'm staying with my sister Charmaine, who's an incredible artist. Look up realartstudios.com. She sells her paintings. She does the Mona Lisa, the Rembrandt. Here's what my sister did when she was 5 years old.
Look, you get to see ass now, too.
Hey, Scotty J, I think Sadie's calling in.
Sadie, oh, she did the Mona Lisa. Is that a guess?
Oh.
I love it. So she's wanted by the cops, right? Because she makes phony paintings and sells them as real. I have a friend that did that for.
He makes real paintings.
Wow.
Sing Sing now painting.
Yeah.
He's painting bars. He's a famous artist. All he paints is iron bars of the jail in Sing Sing. But listen,
Wow.
put Sadie. Get rid of Scott and the Santa. Put Sadie in, because Sadie's dying.
Oh
in this
my
crazy
goodness,
place.
it's a party.
Hi, Sadie.
Wait till Sadie gets in. Now it really. Oh,
More
more food. Woo! Woo! Look at this. It looks like a.
Sadie, Merry Christmas! Yay!
Wait a minute. Soho Johnny's about to have a stroke. Look at his face. I mean, he's smiling so high, his face is going to crack.
So hold on, Sadie.
Oh my
Sadie, listen
God,
up, Sadie.
look. Woo!
Sadie, welcome. First of all, let me say, you got to say hi. There's a lot of people on the lines. You have Eileen Shapiro. Say hi.
Oh, hey.
Then you have Cindy Lady Lake.
Hi.
Hi.
You have Scott Page from Pink Floyd.
Oh my goodness.
You have
What an honor.
Kadrolsha, Ona Carol, Soho Johnny, Lorene Landon, Ron and I, and Danielle and Scotty J.
Oh my God. This is a part. I feel like I'm in like one of those crazy chat rooms. I think we are.
We are.
It's a masturbation room for horny old guys.
And real quick, too, Sadie, say hi to the chat room, because Dave from Stars Now UK is in there, and he's been jerking off the whole time. And he
Oh
loves.
my God, hand check. Hand check.
Meanwhile,
What are you doing with that Santa Claus? Where's your sex? No.
Sadie, I
Yes.
love the headshots that are
Oh,
on
thank
Facebook.
you.
They're natural. They're beautiful. They're not glamour puss shots. They're Sadie Katz stripped, and I like that look. And I love you, and I want you to know, if you were with Miles, I would marry you. But since Lorene is single, I want to marry Lorene.
Is it's hard to get headshots though, isn't it? Because
You have to
you don't
change-
want them to do too much, right?
Yeah.
Look how you changed the subject from me marrying you to your fucking headshots.
Like an actor though.
There you go.
Meanwhile, I love you as much as I love Lorene. You're my favorite girl, too. So how come you're not coming to my Christmas party, bitch? Make up an excuse real quick.
I want to come. Miles is flying in, so I'm trying to figure out if we can pick up Miles and then come to Palm Springs.
Tell Miles to fly to Palm Springs.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Who's Miles?
That's my fiance. You just never see him. Lorraine, are your tits flashing?
What kind of a show is this you got me on?
I love you guys. This is why I was going to have a glass of wine. I was like, I need a glass of vino. Your hair looks perfect.
It's uplashing.
Hang on, we want to get Eileen. Say hi, because we can't see you at the moment. Say hi to everybody. Eileen.
Oh, is that it? I'm trying to bring you up. Oh, Eileen, your hair is lovely.
Thank you.
Lorene with her
Thank
first
you.
tits.
So fabulous.
Meanwhile, Soho hasn't stopped smiling. I think he's going to have a major attack of something. Look at him. He's never seen. Not only do they have boobs, but they're beautiful. You know, some girls are ugly. They think they throw in like 44D water bags, they're going to be beautiful. No, they sideways. They look like weird, like a toothpick with two olives. But two girls are beautiful. Each one beautiful in a different way. Casey looks like the intellectual, sexy, businesswoman with great tits. Sadie Katz, my sweetheart, is the girl that you want to protect, give jewelry to, a beautiful home, a Rolls Royce. No, you want to pamper her, you want to spoil her because she's a kitty cat. Lorene is just so outrageously fucking beautiful. You want to sit in the middle of the dining room table and stare at her like, for the whole night. And if she opens her legs,
It's
that's-
Maybelline and dental floss. Trust me.
What's she say? No, you girls are all very beautiful and very successful. Casey is a fabulous medium. I worked with her. She's wonderful. She's real and she's good. I've worked with my Sadie, who is a brilliant actress. Trust me, folks. No smoke up your ass. No bullshit. Go see a movie called, what's it called? The one that we're in together?
Oh boy.
Clown Fear. Watch Sadie do a wonderful performance.
I don't know why they named it Clown Fear though. I'm so upset about it.
Yeah.
Who's excited?
No, she said she doesn't know why they named it Clown Fear.
I like Circus Road better because that's the plot. I send people down Circus Road to
Is
get.
Casey going to give us readings for the New Year?
Probably not while
I don't. Now, my other baby doll, who's sweet and kind and gentle. When I heard what she was playing with, what's his name, the actor,
Bruce Dern.
Bruce Dern, I thought, Lorene can do that? She's an outrage. I'm going to let you tell it. A drunken bitch. Tell them who you are in that movie, Lorene.
Well, Krista Grada stars in the film, and I play her mother, and her son has been murdered, and so she's on a quest to find the real killers of her son. And Bruce Dern plays my husband, my much older husband in flashbacks. Tom Proctor plays my husband now. So it's a fabulous role, directed by Thomas Churchill. And anyway, I'm leaving Saturday morning to go to Portland for a big 100 thing, then spending time with my sister Charmaine. And then I'm flying to Branson, Missouri, and doing a movie called Sorrow's Way. I star in the film, and it's directed by Ben Lawson, who wrote a fabulous script. The best script I have ever read in my entire life. I'm on every single page. She's unhinged, she's crazy, it's nihilistic, and the town of Rockaway Beach and the mayor of Branson and Rockaway Beach are welcoming us with open arms. And Rex Wood, and I am so excited to go.
Good. Now, Sadie.
4-degree weather, and I play this woman that has lost everything, absolutely everything, in a horrific accident, except my daughter, who will never forgive me.
Okay, let us have a little of the fucking plot to go see. I mean, we don't have to hear the whole movie now. Shut up, you beautiful creature, and sit there and smile and look divine. Now, Sadie, now listen to this. If you're a good actor, they might hire you to do a film in Santa Monica, like 2 minutes from your house, because you could take a bus to get to the set. But in Sadie's case, Genoa, Italy, and the producers and directors of film in Italy wanted Sadie Katz to come to Italy and make a movie. And she did. And I think the movie's going to be brilliant because I know the plot.
I saw it.
And Sadie's work has got to be great. And the movie, what is it called again? Emma. No, what's the woman's name?
Megan, like Lorene.
Sean, see if you can turn it sideways. Sean, see if you can turn sideways.
I'm more excited to see it because my family comes from Genoa, and I lived in Genoa for a long time. Right. So seeing Genoa and seeing Sadie together is going to be a thrill.
Okay, stop for a second. All right, everybody. Sean, say something. Let's make sure we can hear you.
Hey guys, happy holidays.
All right, so everybody, now
happy Hanukkah, baby.
Now we have superstar Sean Kanan calling in. Sean, let me tell you everybody who's on the line. You have actress Sadie Katz, actress Lorene Landon, medium Kadrosha Ona Carol. We also have Scott Page from Pink Floyd, Eileen Shapiro, who you know. We have Cindy Diadamo from Lady Lake Music. Please say hi to Cindy because she loves you. Say hi to Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. I'm honored to be with such an illustrious group of creatives.
And we have, did I miss somebody?
You missed me, you fair.
Besides you. Did I miss anybody, Eileen?
Soho Johnny.
And Soho Johnny.
Yes. Meanwhile, for those of you who are not watching, who are listening, Sean Kanan is probably one of the most gorgeous men in the world today.
Yes, he is.
He is absolutely the handsomest with a beautiful body.
Makeup with good lighting, guys.
Shut up before I smack you. And also, he's the sweetest guy in the world. Now, wait a minute. Let me finish. I hate every one of you. He's wonderful, terrific, and all that bullshit. But guess who's better than him? By a mile. his wife.
My wife.
Oh, I love and adore Michelle. Another Italian. Oh, she's the best. I love her.
So
I'm
hang
so
on.
happy. Shut
hang
up.
on.
I'm talking.
No, let me go.
Rudeness.
I gotta go. Hang on. So Sean, first of all, say hi also to the chat room. We got a chat room
do
full of
see the
people.
star on-
Stop. And then you guys Sean came on to wish everybody a Christmas, but also he's got a big announcement to make, and I wanted him to like make it now because it's kind of he's got a big thing coming out on Friday. So tell everybody real quick, and then we're gonna go back to chatting.
Oh, I've got a new digital series that I've created. It's called Studio City. I partnered with director Tim Woodward Jr. It's going to come out on Amazon tonight at midnight, which is actually tomorrow. 6 episodes, all 6 episodes. It stars myself, Tristan Rogers, Patrika Darbo, Carolyn Hennessy, and Sarah Joy Brown, 3-time Emmy Award winner. And you know what? I've been working on this for years. It's about an aging soap star dealing with life in front of the camera and off the camera. And it's funny and it's poignant. And you can watch it on Amazon Prime. And we hope everyone will watch it.
Oh, cool.
All right.
And it's called Studio City, you guys, and he plays America's favorite TV doctor on the second biggest soap opera. I watched 2 episodes of it. It's hilarious. It's really a lot of fun. Everybody's going to love it. And you can follow Sean Kanan on Twitter at Sean Kanan. You can follow Sadie Katz at Sadie_Katz. I think. Lorraine Landon is at Lorraine Landon. Kadrolsha is at Queen of the Peril. Lady Lake Music. Cindy Diadamo is at Lady Lake Music.
Oh, don't you
Eileen
ever
Shapiro
shut
is
up.
at Eileen Shapiro 3. Soho Johnny is Soho Johnny LLC. And Scott Page is I Am Scott Page.
You know what? Let them figure it out
No,
themselves.
they need to know because we want everybody wants to get followers.
Oh, anyway.
And he's Ron Russell's show.
Oh, who gives a shit?
It's
Anyway,
on Twitter. Come on.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter.
I'm so happy.
Lorraine Landon. Please follow me on Twitter.
I'm so happy that Sean and Michelle didn't come up with a fake excuse not to come to our Christmas party.
Oh, I can't wait.
You can't wait. I can't wait either
Forward
to
to
give
it.
my Michelle a big hug and you a
You know
wet
me. I'll do
kiss.
the dishes when I get there.
No, I can't wait to hug Michelle and soul kiss you. But
Soul kiss.
Hey, I'm 53.
why not? Let me tell you something. Try, you may buy. Meanwhile, Sean, I don't know if you could see on your screen, but you're surrounded by tits. 2, 4, 6 pair of beautiful tits all around you. And you,
I see 4 young ladies in the bottom of my screen.
You don't see their tits?
Does one of them have 4?
One's got blinking
One's
tits.
got blinking ones.
You can't miss my tits because they're blinking. Heard Rudolph the Red-Nosed
I
Reindeer?
see. Okay.
Well, that's Lorene, the big tit blinker.
Yeah, she's on fire.
Look at those boobs. Look at those boobs. Oh, my dear.
She's
God.
fabulous.
Very nice.
I think we've turned to a porno show. You know that? No wonder we have 4.5 million viewers. I bet they're all old degenerates. Degenerate men. Sadie's sitting there like a lady because she's engaged to Miles, and Miles will beat her to death if she gets vulgar or pregnant.
It's happy to be here. I'm listening to all this. It's a lot of fun.
So turn it into a Christmas show now. You got all these celebrities on.
Here it is. Miles came home and saw a Christmas tree and got the tree, picked it up, and beat Sadie with it, saying, "I'm a Jew. What are you doing with a Christmas tree? You stupid bitch."
He surprised me with the tree. He left. He said when I first met him, he said, no woman brings home he said, I'm never going to have a tree. I'm Jewish. I'm 50. No tree goes in my house. And I went, oh, that's so cute. And then he got a tree. This year he surprised me. So he sucked in.
I have a menorah on my fire mantle.
Yeah.
And I'm only like a little Jewish from my father, but Christmas tree I was raised with. My mother raised us Catholic. My father hated her, and not her, but the Catholics and the priests and the nuns. I was never allowed to go to church. My father taught me Judaism, which is philosophy. So yes, I believe that both holidays blend. After all, like I said earlier, Christ was a Jew. He wasn't Irish or French. He was a Jew. Yes. All right? And you're celebrating his birthday, folks. So I said, all you anti-Semites out there, fuck you. Because Christmas is about Jesus Christ.
They say Ron is in the holiday spirit.
Yes, he is.
Certainly is. Because you know, with all this bullshit about happy holiday, we're not allowed to say
Ron doesn't like it with the happy holidays thing.
Fuck you. I've been having Merry Christmas
Ron, I mean,
for 80 years of my life.
Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays.
Merry
It's just
Christmas,
bullshit.
right.
You know, I go all these supermarkets, right? Stores, wherever I go. People say Happy Holidays, and I say no, Merry Christmas. And you
What
know,
I say.
He does
You
the
know-
same thing.
you know,
I educate.
my turn. You know what everybody says? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Every single person. I go to
Not one person
wherever
ever
I
said,
go, dollar store. Everybody says Merry Christmas.
and not one man has ever said, I want to grab you by the tits and ball you.
That got Sean's attention.
I tell mommy this is Santa Claus.
What's happening with this Santa Claus over here?
That's Scott Page and Santa Claus. So
I'm
hold
just
on.
thinking, I can't see the entire room. I only see the two guys, so I'm missing out on all the excitement. Santa.
I see everybody. So hold on. We got to get everybody.
Some of
in
you
on it,
are
though.
in little round circles above the screen.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna direct now a little bit. Okay, so Cindy, you're there. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Since I know that you're a Sean Kanan. I know you're a Sean Kanan fan. Ask him a question. This is your one and only opportunity.
I am. I'm such a fan. I've been watching for so long. I can't tell you how long.
He's not that old. Get over it.
Time. I've watched ever since he started the show. So.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, but you don't get to grab him and hug
Cindy's
him
like
I
one of the
do.
best music promoters on planet Earth,
That's
and
why
we do a lot of like work together.
Wait.
Of my own.
Cindy Lady Lake, you don't get to hug him like I do. Every time we greet each other, he hugs me.
So you're jealous.
Always.
I mean, you would like it if he hugged you, wouldn't you? The only problem is his wife, Michelle, is Italian, and one phone call to New Jersey, and you're dead.
So hold on, Eileen, it's your turn. Ask anybody on the panel, say whatever you want, because we need to hear from the people that we don't see at the moment.
Okay.
Hi,
So,
Eileen.
hi everyone.
Saw you. I just saw you, a little circle. Hi, sweetheart. I just
Yeah,
see a
you're like
little circle.
Big circle, like a big square. You look great. And I love you, Tree, too. I just, you know what? I don't want to ask anyone anything, but No just texted me and said, Merry Christmas. He's not home and he's sorry. And,
Okay.
and
The
Scott
bitch
should
is
go to
not
the
coming
store.
on.
Wait,
No, it's
Scott
not
should
coming.
go to the
No.
store
Shut up,
now and
Torpedo.
get the guitar
Why is he not coming?
because it's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Oh.
But
Wait, is Olga coming?
If No's not coming, Olga's not coming.
Why? She don't need him.
I told her to. I
Tell
told her.
Olga to get her ass on this show.
did.
Only have 10 minutes left.
Only 10 minutes, 2 hours. When's it?
Yeah.
No way.
Anyway, Scott, No said that he's gonna either hook up with you or whatever and go to the guitar store with you.
Ooh, I got a new guitar I want really bad. Thank you very much.
There you go. You got like
Oh.
love
my
it.
I've never
Christmas
seen
present.
Scott excited, but he's excited about the guitar.
I'm
Anyway,
very
I
excited
want to
about
get
this.
back to Sean on a serious note. Rumor has it, I don't know where I heard it, yeah, that Tristan Rogers may get an Emmy for his performance.
He is absolutely brilliant in this. You know, I think people are so used to seeing Tristan as Robert Scorpio.
Yeah.
And the role that we created for Tristan is absolutely not who that is. He is heartbreaking and he is beautiful and funny. And I mean, every time I watch him, I well up. And Patrika Darbo, also incredible in it. You
Is
know,
Patrika Darbo the lady who plays your mom?
She plays my mom. We've already gotten a
Yeah,
couple
she's
early
fabulous.
reviews that have been terrific, and we just hope to be really competitive during Emmy season. I think, you know,
And Tristan,
I want people to see this. This has been something that I've been working on in different incarnations for over a decade, and I never really anticipated it being a digital series. But when I had the opportunity to get it funded and make it into a digital series, you know, I made the choice to do it, and all 6 episodes are coming out at the same time, and I really just hope everyone watches it. And I think
so we can binge.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're only 10 minutes long.
Yeah, it's a web
Yeah,
series.
Tristan's coming to our party Friday also with his beautiful wife. I call her my gypsy girl because she looks like a wild gypsy. I love Teresa. Teresa brought Park and
And he's talking, and you're like
I know,
talking over him.
honey, it's very hard to see him. He's all cloudy.
You just listen.
or it's my cataract. I don't know.
So hold on, because we've got 10 minutes left, and I want to be able to hear from everybody. So we need to.
Who else is coming on?
There's nobody else coming on, but you've got all these people on, and let's get everybody so everybody can hear everybody talk about something. So come up with a suggestion. Everybody, tell us what they got.
Somebody out there loan me some money to get a divorce from Mary.
Right, everybody needs to be talking. All right, so I'll come up with something. All right, so everybody should have something coming up.
Then shut up.
It's the end of the year. Everybody should have something to come up. Tell us what it is, whatever it is that you want to promote real quick. Let's go through it, starting with Eileen. You go first.
I just want to promote the Scott's NAMM thing because,
Yay!
because that's going to be the coolest thing in life, and Johnny's going to be there, and you guys are going to be there, and it's just going to be the most fabulous show that ever was historically, ever. Epic.
All right, go. Soho Johnny, you're next. Soho Johnny.
I think he went to masturbate.
Soho Johnny, my next gig is probably going to be for the Humane Society because Jimmy, you mentioned dogs before, and that's Johnny.com to sign up for our email list. Anybody that would like to come and jam and have a great time and support another great cause.
There you go. I like that one. Scott Page, you're up.
I'm just going to say, I'm just going back to our thing. We're building the Watts Music School. I want to thank Johnny. He's actually one of our supporters coming in and sponsoring our event. It's it's January 16th during NAMM show. It's coming up. It's going to be an incredible night at this insane venue. The venue is a show. It's on its own. So definitely come see us. It's called Highway 39. That'll be a great night. I mean, the celebrity musicians, because, we have the NAMM show. All the musicians from all over the world are coming to that event. It's a massive show. So that night's going to be a star-studded, insane thing. And we're doing a Dark Side of the NAMM, which is a whole Pink Floyd tribute. So all these celebrities are going to sit in with us. We're going to celebrate the music of Pink Floyd and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's going to be a crazy night. And all you guys are going to be here. So I hope everybody can make it. It's going to be fun.
There you go. All right, Cindy Diadamo, go.
Be off the hook.
Next year, I'm looking forward to going into my 14th year as one of the biggest independent music promoters in the United States. We're looking to repeat our Boston showcase. That was my roster at City Winery. So I also work for Giving Tuesday for No Kid Hungry with Jimmy and WorldStar. So I'm looking to do some more charity work next year.
Good for you.
Perfect. Got it. All right, Lorene Landon, you're up.
Hi, I'm doing I got Agrimon's Gate coming out early February that I star in. Nation's Fire, January 16th is the premiere. And I'm going to, like I said earlier, Branson and Rockaway Beach, Missouri, from Portland. So I'll be gone a couple of weeks. And I have the best cinematographer on the planet named Chuck France. He's phenomenal. Ben Lawson is the director, producer, writer, and we have the entire community of Branson, Missouri, backing us and welcoming us. So I cannot wait to go and be 5 degrees weather.
Good. We got to stop you because we don't have time. Sadie, my dog.
No, we have 8 minutes. We're okay.
Oh, 8 minutes. You could go, Lorene.
We'll come back to you. Go, Sadie.
I have Automation right now is out on Amazon and Hulu and all kinds of things for purchase. A sci-fi fun horror movie, and Megan's going to be out soon, which is a thriller. It's kind of like Misery with some sex and some scares. Jump in. Let's see. Amityville Harvest is going to be coming out. Thrill Flicks is also to look for some curated horror films. I'm about to go do, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but I'm about to go do a holiday movie in Illinois. So I'm excited about that. And I also just did The Stepdaddy. So that will be coming out for BET soon.
Yay!
Nice.
And Sean, make sure you mention that you have a movie that just came out last week with Steven Seagal.
I have a film that just came out called Beyond the Law with Steven Seagal, DMX, and Johnny Messner. It's in select theaters, and also I guess you can get it on the video on demand platforms. And then I'll be headlining at the Comedy Store on Sunset.
Oh, wow. Man.
When is that?
When is that?
We're going to be there. We'll be there. What
Yeah, but
thing?
Ron, you can't heckle me this time.
You can't heckle
Oh
him.
my
Bullshit.
God, Ron.
Well, I never heckled you. I just told you to speed it up a little.
Oh my God, Ron.
It's interactive.
I never heckled him. I simply said you got to speed it up a little.
Oh my God.
You know,
Look at their
wait a
own
minute. I did stand-up comedy for 48 fucking years. If anybody knows about timing and hitting the button on stand-up, it's me. I had incredible time.
Hold on. So he's not inviting you, but tell everybody when that is, Sean. When is it?
We'll be there.
January 3rd at the Comedy Store in Sunset.
There you go.
I'm bringing a basket of tomatoes.
Kadrosha, what's up, Kadrosha?
Well, besides being queen of the paranormal and liking to scare people all the time, I got a lot of really neat projects coming up. Today, I'm in my kind of supernatural outfit. I host a brand new show that we're starting to film right now called Supernatural News Bullets. That's really cool. It's going to be 30 seconds of a whole bunch of supernatural, happenings. And I'm also the founder and president of the New England Music Hall of Fame. And we're having our inductee ceremony, our first one, March 26th. So we're looking for a whole bunch of talent within New England. And I'm also doing a program on My Jam Music Television called it's Music Heals. And we don't have a specific name for it, but to bring out all the different bands and all the different people who make music that actually heals people. I think it's essential all the way back to the Native Americans up until now. And I want to be able to highlight that and have that, go through Simul TV and My Music Jam TV and whatnot. And of course, Paranormal 13 News, which I do on the Galaxy Global Network and Hotbox TV. We're in our third season trying to film that now. Actually, right after.
Hey, and it's in all the airports.
Okay, good. Now, Jimmy has nothing to talk about, but I do. I have two sensational movies coming out that, of course, I wasn't starring in, but if I were the star, the films would have been, regular TV. I mean, regular movies, Academy Award stuff. But since I wasn't starring and I had these little parts, but I'm very happy to say I played opposite my Sadie Katz, who I love so much.
Very handsome and funny and sweet.
No, but Sadie, let me tell you something. Sadie. I work with Sophia Loren, Tab Hunter, Jacqueline Smith, Farrah Fawcett. The list of people I've worked with in my lifetime is big. But Honey Bunch, nobody moved me the way you did on that set. You absolutely had me convinced. Folks, when you shoot a movie, it's very corny when you're on the set. When actors deliver their lines, you think, oh, is this ever going to look good on film? It does. But Sadie, in person, makes it beautiful. It makes it so real. I started to cry. I swear on my children. Of course, I swear. I started to cry. I don't want to give away the scene.
Oh, my screen
but
popped up.
she gets jilted at the altar. I'm marrying her to this guy, and she gets jilted. Well, you had to see Sadie's reaction. I began to cry. She's a brilliant actress. And I'm proud to say the movie is called Clown Fear.
And then have another film that you're in.
Wow.
What's your other film?
I guess I would never say shut your fucking mouth. But I would say it to
Oh, is Michelle there, Sean? So Michelle just jump in.
Hi.
Wait, Michelle said to mention that. Michelle.
No, it wasn't Michelle, but she's there. She's talking. He's talking to somebody. So.
But who said talk about? All right, the film is called Croaker, and it should croak.
About.
The film should croak.
And there's Lorraine's new dog, everybody, that we were talking
wait,
about.
I'm not finished pushing. Thomas Churchill did a wonderful film called The Big Friggin' Rat. And it's about this huge rat. Joe Castro, quiet. I'm plugging fellow workers. Lorraine, contain yourself. It's not me. It's a dog. Joe Castro did a brilliant job.
You got a minute.
Making this Volkswagen-sized rat that terrified me. And this rat is a killer rat. Anyway, that's Thomas Churchill directing.
So Angela is in the chat room. What's up, Angie baby?
Wait, Angie baby's connected with Motel. Clown Motel, which is hitting the scores of God knows why and where.
Oh, look, now there's another dog. And now everybody's bringing the dogs. Hey, Michelle and her 2 dogs.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Michelle. How are you, honey?
So you guys, we've only got like a minute left to go. So first of all, we want to thank all of you guys for Skyping in on our Christmas show.
Sadie has a pet too. Show him your pussy, Sadie. She has this kitty cat.
She's a kitty cat.
She's shy.
So you guys, first of all, we want to thank everybody on the line. Kadrosha, Maureen, Sadie, Shawnee, Michelle, Soho, Johnny, Eileen, Cindy, Lady Lake, Scott Page, all of you guys for calling in on our show. Danielle and Scott.
Wait a minute. I have to say something.
You have like 30
Seriously,
seconds.
no stupid Ron. This is intelligent Ron. I am so lucky to know each and every one of you and to love so many of you so much as I do. At my age, quality of time is important. Not quantity, but quality of my time. And I love spending my time with each and every one of you because you are all quality people. And I love you and I adore you and I wish you all the best of everything. I wish you health and happiness and love. I just adore you all. I mean that from the bottom of my whole fucking heart. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry Christmas.
I mean that. You're a select group of wonderful, talented people.
And you guys, we want to thank all of you for coming in. Everybody will be back on January 8th. I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas, a happy New Year, happy Hanukkah.
And Sadie, I want to see you at my party.
And Danielle and Scott.
Happy Friday.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Everybody. Everybody go. Everybody put a smile on someone else's face.
Yes, that's
right.
Family.
You got it, Johnny boys.
Family.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye.